Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Implements, instruments, and tools. Everything for work and home.
I've got that seal for you. But you look like you've taken a bit of grinding in the mills of God yourself.
True enough. I tried my luck and got caught. Sorry, lad, but I've nothing to give you for that seal. Try selling it to one of the millers. I'm sure you can get a tidy sum for it.
I better be on my way before someone sees me with you.
Good luck to you, lad. And don't get caught and end up like me. I'll try my luck in other parts.
Yeah.
Let's ask this blacksmith for a sword piece.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
I heard that a pilgrim was selling bits of a sacred sword a while ago. Did he visit you by any chance?
I don't know anything about it.
Really?
Really? Are you trying to suggest I'm lying? Good luck, then.
He is lying. In his house, all the way at the end. He has a sword piece, and there it is. I won't loot it now because I want to show you another way how you can get it. And if you want to get it and finish the quest as soon as possible, then by all means. This is Blacksmith's inventory that he uses when he trades with you. While I have pet food potion, let's ask this guy about sword piece.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I've heard that some pilgrim was selling off pieces of a rare sword. If you happen to have one, I'd be interested.
Did that sasso dabbler send you here?
Why?
Why? Because there was nothing left for him, and now he's envious and wants some too. Well, he's out of luck. I do have it, but I'm not selling.
Man, isn't there some way...
No way. Like I've already said, not a chance. Good luck then.
That's fine. I'll get it through other means.
The house, garden and field, knives, axes. Come on up and take a look.
Flour, egg, salt.
He keeps the sword piece in this chest.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onion, all that grows in the ground.
What the?
Do you know anything about getting rid of wandering souls?
The wrestler's dead? I might know a bit about that. It depends who wants to know. I wouldn't want to be accused of heresy.
Oh, come now, Konyash. You helped me once before, so I'd like to ask you for something again.
Fine, you're right, Henry. I won't lie to you. I'm interested in occult teachings and a bit of alchemy. It's far more than just old wives' tales. I truly believe it's a science. So what exactly do you need?
To help a village woman from Ledechko. Her neighbour's ghost has been haunting her. He visits her every night.
You don't say. Now this is interesting. Revenant spectral beings, cursed souls from beyond the grave.
Yes, exactly. Her house is haunted.
To put it vulgarly, my lad, to put it vulgarly. But there are spells that can banish wrestler souls back to the realm of the beyond.
Now that's what I wanted to hear. And do you know the spells?
Well, I'd like to learn at least one. But the only book I know that contains them has been classified amongst the Libri Prohibiti.
I've no idea what that means.
The spell's written in a forbidden book. A book that's in Latin and kept under lock and key in the monastery. It's called Liber de Mortuis, Necronomiconos. Do you need to know any more?
Do you want me to steal the book?
If you want to get rid of that revenant, you have no other choice. When you bring me that book, we can cast the spell together, since you don't know Latin.
Fine. I'll bring the book.
You'll find it in the monastery library. But it won't be easy to get in. Truth be told, I don't know of anyone who is able to break in and out without getting into big trouble.
I'll try.
For one of the next quests
My respects to you.
that I'm going to get soon, I will need a lullaby potion. So I need 1 herb Paris, 1 poppy, and 1 thistle. And I'm gonna show you a recipe that grants you 3 potions at 0 alchemy. Start with oil. Add poppy to cauldron. Then do 2 bellows. 1, 2. Then add thistle. Then 2 bellows again. Take herb Paris. Wait for bubbles to go away. Put herb Paris. And then put potion in the vial. And now I have 4 lullaby potions. This is because of my alchemy perks. But you should get 3 at 0 alchemy.
Man cannot live by bread alone. He can't live without it either.
Yeah.
My needs are fine.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll need preservers, but I'll take them just in case. For the quest I'm about to do. And let's go.
Yeah.
I have this quest. A butcher in Sasau wants me to get him meat. After this, he's gonna ask for more, and more meat. So I'm just gonna get all of the meat that he wants before he even asks for it. There's going to be another quest in the monastery that requires meat, so I'll get the meat for that quest as well.
Yeah.
I'll start hunting at this location.
Yeah.
Gum.
What's the matter?
surrender!
Curse it! Got you like a rabbit. Dear God.
I don't want too much loot because I need space for meat.
Yeah.
From these guys, I need 4 kidneys. They decided to run away. I'm gonna get a quest that requires 100 of any meat. So I'll take their meat for that quest. Now I just need 1 more kidney. Now I need some hairs. And over here is a deer hunting spot. On the way to that spot, I'm gonna keep my eye out for some hares. There's a pack of big deers that I need. I don't want to chase after them. From hares, I need 100 meat, 5 offals, and 3 skins. Skins are for Talmberg Tanner.
Wait here for me. Stay.
Penny bun. I love penny buns. There's the deer hunting spot. Hello. I need their hide, 70 meat, and 4 livers. Usually only 2 of them spawn at this location. So I'm gonna run away. And come back to get them to respawn. In the meantime, where are the hares? Usually there are plenty. Nice, got all hair meat. Just need 2 more offals and 1 more liver. Awesome. One more offal.
Get him!
There we go. Now, I'm gonna go here because that's where boars spawn. From boars, I need 3 hides and 80 meat. Awesome. There are more boar locations in this region. There's another deer hunting spot here. Before I go there, there's a boar hunting spot here. Then there's one here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shame I can't swim.
That deer hunting spot is here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now let's go deliver the quest.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's Belladonna here in this garden. Here on the map.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So I need 100 meat for next quest. Any meat. For this one, in total, I need 80 boar meat, 4 deer livers, 100 hare meat, 5 hare offals, red deer venison 70, and 4 roe deer kidneys.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I have the meat you wanted.
Splendid. Let's be having it. Looks good. Here's something for your effort. I've got something else for you. The armourer's wife wants to make air offal soup. I tried to slip her goose organs, but she wasn't fooled.
She wants to make awful soup.
Air offal. Innards. Can you get those?
Ah, hare innards. Right. I have the meat you wanted.
Let's take a look at it then. Looks good. Here's something for your effort. Another job for you. One of the merchants was asking for deer liver. Try and get me some.
All right. So I got the game goods for you, Master Butcher.
Let's take a look at it then. Looks good. Here's something for your effort. I've got another order. There's demand for deer kidneys. Can you handle that?
Sure. I have everything you ordered, Master Butcher.
Let's take a look at it then. Looks good. Here's something for your effort. And now I've got a bit of a problem.
How's that?
The bailiff came here. Seems someone told him I've been selling game. He started making all sorts of threats. But then I suggested we could come to an agreement. His daughter is getting married, and I offered to put on a game feast for him. So, we're going to need a whole lot of game for that.
Jesus. Oh well, I'll see what I can do. I have the meat you wanted.
Let's take a look at it then. Looks good. Here's something for your effort. I think it's time to slow down for a bit. The bailiff will let us off the hook, but I don't want to push things.
Suits me.
See you later.
Hall quest complete.
Yeah.
Since the game saved, I wanna go back here to show you this garden, because I just jumped over it.
What in the...
Yeah.
There it is. It's a nice source of belladonna, if you need it. I will need one of each plant, not sure about cave mushroom. I'm gonna need 2 comfreys at least. I will also need a book. Any book that I've already read. I'll take Bane, but I don't think Bane will work. I may need another book. I could also take this potion, but I'll craft it to show you the recipe.
Yeah.
I hope they leave soon.
But I need more for them.
We can supply you with a few more blankets, but not many.
Look at them. Look at the state they're in.
I know the wounded need caring for.
One of them dragged himself in here with broken ribs,
And now he's going to die from pneumonia and starvation.
Look, we're doing the best we can, and this kind of attitude isn't helping. I bid you good day.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
You wouldn't happen to know what Fritz and Matthew did here, would you?
Don't even talk to me about that. They weren't badly injured compared to most of the others here, and after lying in bed for a while, they got bored. So they started drinking. I'm trying to help people in dire need, and the two of them are drinking! With that cretin Elias.
They always have been thoughtless, but at least they were punished for it. Who is this Elias, anyway?
One of the ordinal monks who helps out here. He was the one who brought the booze. All three of them got friendly pretty fast. You know what they say about birds of a feather.
And do you know what got between them?
I don't have a clue. One minute they're the best friends in the world, and then a lot of yelling and furniture flying around. They threw Fritz and Matthew out straight afterwards.
What kind of person is this Elias?
A timid kind of fellow.
And why is he being so hard on Fritz and Matthew? They're drowning in debt because of him, and it seems all they had was a small fight.
I don't know. He was the one who wanted to befriend them in the first place. I don't believe it's because of any property damage they did. It's got more to do with wounded pride.
Thank you. That's all I need. So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Rattay unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week, Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
I'm gonna need Bard Potion, Lullaby, Meat, that should be it.
For the love of God! What have you been doing?
I brought some meat.
What will happen to my family?
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
Tell me more about the situation here. All right, that's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
You're the one who's in charge of the...
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this, I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
I can't.
That's true.
Just can't.
I'm the son of a blacksmith. But I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
That's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
Thank you. Thank you. Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I've I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world, and the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him. I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm shamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
I'd like to learn something from you.
And what can you do?
A bit of everything.
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
God, what will happen to my family?
Where is it they're not supposed to grow?
Between the mint and the eyebright. Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry, you've never had as good a gardener. How do I know which are the weeds?
You see, this is the part where you learn something. Look in the herbarium to find out what a dandelion, stinging nettle, and thistle look like.
I can't sleep again.
How can I tell them apart?
You see, this is the part...
I see.
The herbarium he mentions is the book that has all the recipes when you use alchemy.
What will happen to my family?
He just needs to sleep.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly. Please, help me.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you. Farewell.
He will want 3 lullaby potions. And in return, he will teach you alchemy. I'm gonna help others too. Before I do that, I wanna try to talk to Custodian, because it's kinda late. I hope I can see him.
Look out.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need speech potion for him.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Maybe because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
She has a kind heart. Everyone can see how deeply she cares about the wounded. If you help her selflessly, it'll win her over. She's bound to be impressed.
Maybe you're right. It will cost me something, but I'll discuss it with Nicodemus. I should be able to help in some way. Farewell.
He has another side quest. Rete Tourney. This guy also has a side quest that I'll take later. Now let's clear this garden for Nicodemus. I have to pick up nettle, thistle, and dandelions. For your Hanka's side quest, you need comfrey. So after you're done with this quest, you can come back here and loot all of these plants. Okay, I think it's clean now. Let's go report to Nicodemus.
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eyes. God be with you.
These wounds have been well taken care of. Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly. And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded back then.
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn for the worse. Sometimes I have to hold a patient down or fetch and carry things.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
Thank you. I heard you had a fight with Fritz and Matthew.
Heathens.
So it was you they fought with?
Yes, it was me. And I hope I'll never have to see those wastrels again.
They deserve to be ousted, but the debt? How are they ever going to pay it?
I really don't care. Let them live in penury. Brutes.
Isn't that a little unchristian? You wouldn't want personal spite to ruin their lives, would you?
Well, those were just idle threats, really. If they come and apologize, there's always a possibility of forgiveness.
Good luck to you.
Let's see Nicodemus' reaction. Is he happy?
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
You're a fine fellow. Truly, I couldn't have done a better job myself. You're a herbalist at heart. Here's the reward. You earned it. Good luck, then.
Awesome.
Do you need any more help?
Knowledge of herbal remedies always comes in handy. Listen up. We have some new brothers who are meant to help me with the wounded, but not all of them know their medicinal herbs as well as I'd hope. They'll have to be taught.
I'm not much of a teacher.
I should imagine not. But you won't be doing any teaching, just helping me put together our new herbarium. I shall need all of the herbs mentioned in the old one.
That sounds easy. I'll be right back.
Don't be so sure. Some of the herbs are shy little things, prone to hiding from sight. When you've collected one of each, come back for your reward. One more thing. Bring me some old book or other. We'll scrape off the old ink to make a palimpsest, and use the blank pages for the herbarium.
An old book? Very well. What happened to Philip?
Philip?
He's unconscious. He's shivering and he has a fever.
Ah, I didn't know that. When he first came here, he was fine. No wounds on him. He was escorting the others. Then he got worse and worse until he lost consciousness entirely. Ask Johanka. Maybe she'll know more. Take care.
Herbarium. Do I have everything? I don't have Eyebright. I don't have Old Book. Well, Eyebright is here.
I'm not needed here.
For the love of God! What have you been doing?
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days, among the corpses. If he got poisoned.
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
But I found him. He preaches in a church in Rovna.
He's alive. Then talk to him. Take care.
Johanka's quest in God's hands is timed. And some of the patients will die if you ignore it for too long. Since it's nighttime, I'm gonna go in the monastery to get some books. And also lockpick all the doors, everything. I also have a quest in the monastery. This one, Restless Spirit. I want to lockpick all monastery doors, because that should make some things easier later when I get another monastery quest. And I also want to do it for experience. For the quest, I need to go this way. To the left. That guy's awake. There's a treasure map here. There's also a page for a side quest that I'm going to do later. I could take it right now, but I want to leave it for later. When I get that side quest. To show the location of all pages in one go. Key for forbidden books. This is what I need for this side quest. This guy has a monastery key, which I'll need later. And these are the books I need for a side quest. I need one, but eventually I'm gonna need the other one too. That's some Lovecraftian book. And this is where I can get books for Nicodemus. There's also a treasure map here. There's a page from the torrent book here. There should be another page inside this chest. Everyone in the monastery is sleeping, so I can go around freely. There's another page here. That leads outside. Another page here. Another page here. There's one page here. Lockpicking. Master Thief. You can unlock easier locks automatically. There's a page here. There's a lockpick here. That will be very useful later. When I come back to the monastery. One more page here. And that should be it. I can leave now.
me sleeve.
What are my needs? 81. I can go visit Father Simon. Do the tourney and come back here.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
It's okay if you don't find Father Simon before getting Johanka's side quest. You will still have plenty of time.
God be with you.
I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits, the purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
Now back to Rete.
Come here, you fucker!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Greetings. What do you need?
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake, Sir Hanish's rule is every contestant has to put up 60 groschen.
Of course. Here you are.
I'll write your name down. Henry, you said. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
Longsword. I reckon it's what I'm best at.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. God be with you. The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla, who will measure his skills against Yira of Benashov, Cole Kipper, a mercenary by profession. Welcome, our warriors! All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords. The victor of the first duel is Henry of Skalitz. Change weapons for the second bout. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Fucking hell! America!
And the second duel was won by Henry of Skalitz. He is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round. Meeting face to face in this round will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. And he will face Thaddeus, commander of the guard at Talmberg. Let us wish the combatants luck. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Lost your wind?
Had enough.
The combatant who emerges victorious from the first round is Henry of Skalitz. And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Fuck it! I'm over here.
The victor of the second duel is Henry of Skalitz. He is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round. Entering the arena now will be Benish of Lashim, catchpole to the Sasso bailiff. And he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. Welcome, our warriors. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Bollocks!
The combatant who emerges victorious from the first round is Henry of Skalitz. And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields. And the second duel was won by Henry of Skalitz. Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sahanush of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Kobila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sahanush.
Here, Henry, your prize.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You've earned it. Goodbye.
Defense 25, 25, 10. Weight 5. The one that I have weighs less. And it has less charisma.
Yeah.
I will not deliver the book to Alchemist now, because he's going to ask me to meet him somewhere, and I don't want to worry about that while having Johanka's timed quest. My needs are fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now back to monastery.
Yeah.
God be with you.
I've come for my winnings.
All right. Here's your winnings. Damn it. That's the last time I'll take any bets on that damn tourney. If this goes on, you'll make a pauper of me.
Take care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I can finish this quest.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
About your brawl with Elias. Your best friend settled the matter.
You're serious?
Absolutely. All you have to do is go to him and promise you'll pay the debt somehow.
We won't forget this. On my honor. And I'm really sorry about that fight. I was just going out of my mind.
Good luck then.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Take care.
Yeah.
I've got those herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have everything. Excellent, you have all the plants. I'll take those from you. And what of the book? Did you remember to bring it?
I certainly did. Here it is.
Quiet.
Let's give him this one.
Thank you for everything. I'll set someone the task of scraping away the old ink and making the herbarium.
It was my pleasure.
See you later.
Doesn't really matter which book you bring him.
Henry, how are you?
Tell me more about the situation here. All right, that's all I need to know.
God be with you.
For Father Simon Potion, the Artemisia Potion, I need 1 sage, and 2 wormwood.
Goodbye.
Sage. I'll get the treasure map and the book.
Let's talk about the price.
Alright, so?
Agree?
More.
Oh, that's a decent price.
I can't sleep again.
I don't have any Artemisia on me. I've tried and experimented with various recipes to get 3 Artemisia potions on level 0 alchemy. And no matter what I tried, the maximum I could get was always 2. So the recipe that I'm gonna show you will give you 2 potions on low level and maximum potions with a level and perks that I currently have. At level 11.
I can't. I just can't.
Start with spirits. Add sage to cauldron. Then do 3 bellows. Then grind 2 wormwood.
I can't sleep again.
Please.
Then distill.
Quiet!
Please, help me.
There it is. 4 potions.
What's going on now? You didn't get any brew?
The brew's gone.
You could have saved some.
I know, but I didn't. Can you get me more?
This is the last time.
Take care now.
Gonna drink a bard potion for the upcoming event. My speech is now 15.
It's you.
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian could set on us.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium, anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care. What do you want?
Hopefully I have what you need.
I just won't get any sleep.
He wants comfrey.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days. See you later.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned some... What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
There's a bug that I encountered on my last playthrough here, and I hope I encounter it again. At the bottom left, you can see that I have 15 speech, and he requires 14.
Wouldn't it be better to have the banquet here, Custodian?
What?
If you won't give the sick anything else, couldn't you at least hold the banquet here?
Nobody's going to talk to me that way. Lock him up for the night and let him learn some manners.
Awesome. I'm really happy this happened. When you talk to Custodian, on the bottom left, the game tells you that he has 14 speech. And I did persuade him before with 15 speech, when I asked him for supplies. But this time, I need 17 speech. I have 10. I can get 15 with Bard Potion. How do I get 2 more? I can get it from drinking, loose tongue. When drunk, you get a +1 bonus on speech and charisma. When hungover, those stats drop by 1. 16. And in main level, I can either get infamous or local hero. I'm gonna take local hero. If your reputation is high in the area, you get +1 bonus on strength, speech, agility, and vitality. At the same time, your reputation falls much faster than usual, and the penalties for jail time last longer. There it is, 17. How did I get drunk? By drinking savior schnapps.
Brew?
God be with you.
I've got... Here you go.
Farewell.
I'm gonna skip all of this quickly because I did it before.
No. Oh, yeah. I have... I'll try...
Thank you. Good luck then.
Hope...
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me and good luck.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned some... What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Wouldn't it be better to have the banquet here, Custodian?
What?
You admire Johanka's self-sacrifice. I'm sure she appreciates the same quality in others.
Ah, yes. Quite. I was just thinking the same. I'll have some food brought here.
He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka. He'll be able to get out of this on his own. He just needs to sleep.
Henry.
Good luck to you.
God be with you, Henry.
That custodian Sebastian is really obnoxious.
He can be unpleasant, but in his own way. I don't know.
You can't be serious.
What's that supposed to mean? At least he was here, unlike you, the whole time. And anyway, mind your own business. Good luck then. God be with you, Henry.
What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God, there has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
You can ask for Rete Executioner, and this is what happens if you do it.
What about the executioner from Ratai? He usually breaks bones, but he might know something about mending them too.
The executioner? Even if you could persuade him to come, they'll never let him in here.
Well, maybe it would be enough if he advised me and then I tried...
Look, do whatever you want. I have to go and take care of the others. Good luck then.
I need help with a wounded man from Sasau.
Oh? Aye. What's his problem then?
Do you know anything about broken bones?
No, Henry. If you want to rough someone up, then you can go elsewhere. I'm an executioner, not a thug.
No, it's not that. The exact opposite, actually. There's a man in Sasau with a badly broken leg. They tried to straighten it, but now he's unconscious and he just keeps getting weaker.
And the monks won't touch him?
Yeah, that's right. They say it's in God's hands.
True enough, but it doesn't mean we can't help him too. Where's the leg broken?
Above the ankle.
All right, listen. They won't let me in to see him, but it's not all that hard to deal with. There are 2 bones there, most likely both broken. One of them probably didn't set, or it set badly. You can find both of them by feeling for them. If he's lost weight, it'll be all the easier. You have to find the place where the break is and get the 2 parts together. But the pain will be agonizing. He'll scream like a wounded beast and flail around all over the place. You'll have to get some strong fellows to hold him down so he doesn't do himself a worse injury. Don't be afraid to dig your fingers right into the flesh. And don't let the screaming put you off.
Oof. All right. Hopefully I'll be able to do it.
You will. Good luck, Hal.
But I'm gonna do it with my own skill.
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try this sort of thing before. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain. That's the only way to help him.
Well, fine. Try it then. God be with you.
Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
Done.
For this guy, I need 10 bandages.
What do you want?
You look all right?
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the humans wound you?
Good health to you.
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing. I've got bandages, so I can take care of it.
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nicodemus?
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
A long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the art of medicine since then.
Well, fine then. Good luck. What do you want?
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Don't mention it.
Take care.
Shit. What's going on?
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you. If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name. Take care.
No, I'm gonna wait for them to recover. To give another lullaby potion to Insomniac.
Welcome, Henry.
What happened?
We brought you back to the land of the living.
How? How long have I been unconscious?
For a long time. Your friends have left.
I have to find them.
Rest now. You're going to be very weary for the next week or two. You'll find your friends. They probably ended up in Rattay like most of our folk.
Well, all right. And Henry? Thank you.
The quest says, tell Johanka you can't do anymore. But I can. I still have 2 more lullaby potions.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Yes, but this is really the last time.
Thank you. See you later.
Let's wait again.
I just can't.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Yes, really. And I'm guessing I should come tomorrow again, right?
Actually, I'm leaving tomorrow. My leg's healed.
Oh, I see. Well, good luck then.
Thank you. And just so you don't say I was a bother, I'll teach you something. Good luck then.
For the love of God! What have you been doing?
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
You did what you could. Truly. I don't know what I would have done without you. You saved a lot of lives. God be with you.
You saved me. You've no idea what you've done for me. Oh God, thank you.
I didn't do that much.
You did more than anyone else here. I'm sorry, I've got no money to repay you.
God save
But I can tell you a secret. How workers like me keep up back-breaking labour day after day.
And that's it. This is the next quest. This is the next quest.
Yeah.
After all of that hard work, it's time to relax.
My humble greetings.
I'd like to make use of...
And what is it you'd...
I've, heard you have nice girls here.
I'm sure you'll be extremely...
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.